Unless you're a Saiyan, you're likely going to become less relevant in Dragon Ball as the story progresses. Because of this, many of our characters have been at the pointy edge of the sword, and have been cut out of the show entirely. In today's list, I'll be looking at some of these characters. 11 Grand K. Grand K is a character who appeared in the Otherworld tournament after the Cell Saga. While some may argue that he's not canon, it was Toriyama who was behind his introduction in the anime. During the Buu Saga, and even after that, we haven't seen or heard from him. So his disappearance remains a mystery. 10 Android 16. Android 16 died during the Cell games. However, Yamcha later wished for everyone who was killed to be brought back to life. But 16 was nowhere to be seen. In Buu Saga, the androids did get revived even after dying, so the Dragon Balls do really have the power to bring them back. Yet, we didn't even see him ever after that. 9 Icarus. I'm pretty sure that you all remembered Icarus from Dragon Ball Z. He first appeared in the Tree of Might Saga, and after that, in the Garlic Jr. Saga in the anime. However, after the Trunks Saga, he completely disappeared, and we don't see him after that. 8 Grandpa Gohan. Grandpa Gohan was the person who found Goku when he arrived on Earth. However, he was killed way back in the series. Since the series has spent enough time in Afterlife, it is strange that he was never really a part of the characters who we saw in Afterlife. But, then again, a lot of characters just disappeared similarly. 7 Jimmy Firecracker. Jimmy Firecracker should probably be around in the series right now. He's the person who was broadcasting the Cell games during the Cell Saga. He is also the one who realized that Hercule is a fraud and that the Saiyans defeated Cell. But, after the Cell games, he disappeared as well. 6 Ranfan. Ranfan was a female fighter in Dragon Ball. She appears in a tournament, and while she isn't all that strong, she did use underhanded tactics to get her way. Dragon Ball Z didn't have a lot of female fighters, so she should at least have gotten cameo, but no, she completely disappeared from the series. 5 Shen. Shen's body was possessed by Kami during the 23rd World Martial Arts Tournament. He defeated many characters, but lost to Piccolo. Later, when Kami left his body, he wondered what actually happened to him. But we didn't see him after that at all. He didn't even appear during the Cell games to recognize the fighters who were up against Cell. 4 Master Shen. Master Shen was dealt with during the 22nd World Martial Arts Tournament, and it concluded with Goku defeating Tien. Master Shen's brother Tao was defeated by Tien, and towards the final arc of Dragon Ball, he swore vengeance on Tien. He never really appeared afterwards. 3 Maran. Maran was Krillin's girlfriend during the Garlic Jr. Saga, and she was a pretty good character. She might even have married Krillin had he asked her. But, later, she went with another guy. It would have been fun to see what Maran was up to, and what it would be like if she met 18. 2 Namekians. During the Namek Saga, Vegeta killed a bunch of Namekians on Namek. Later, when the Namekians killed by Frieza were brought back to life, they didn't use their Dragon Balls to return them back to life. Further, Piccolo, who was stronger than Vegeta at that point, didn't do anything to Vegeta despite him openly admitting that he massacred them all. 1 Launch. Every fan of Dragon Ball must remain Launch. She was a main character in Dragon Ball, but as the story progressed, she lost importance. In the Dragon Ball Z anime, she did appear in the earlier arcs, but later, she was forgotten there as well. All she did was backgrounds cameo roles after this.